Hi everyone, this is Captain Kyle. I'm here with another costume review and build. This time, it's for all you Walking Dead fans out there. Everyone wants to be Negan, so I'm here to show you how to put that together. We're gonna go over the essentials, some of the details if you really want to get into it, and we may have a bonus guest show up later on. Be right back. Okay, so since Negan hit The Walking Dead, you see a lot of them at conventions. And they vary in levels of accuracy. And the thing is, there are essentials to Negan that if you have those, you're Negan. Motorcycle jacket, red bandana, white t-shirt, and a Lucille, a baseball bat with barbed wire. As long as you have those particular pieces, you're fine. But we're not going to only go over those. But we're going to go over some of the more detailed stuff if you really want to be very screen accurate. So we're going to start with the jacket. So this is the jacket. I got this particular one through Amazon.com, a shop called Fashion Shop. But $139, this is deerskin leather. I actually prefer to get some type of real leather instead of getting pleather, because that's much shinier and it doesn't really look as good or feel as good. And as you can see, I also have the white t-shirt. Those you can pretty much get anywhere. This is what it looks like zipped up. It also has a belt along the bottom edge that you can fasten. And again, feels pretty good. Now, this is not a standard motorcycle jacket. When Negan first hit the screen, everyone ran out to get motorcycle jackets, but most of them don't have these additional pockets. This one is a Negan replica. Apparently, Yulin Womble, the costume designer on The Walking Dead, modified a motorcycle jacket for Negan. Something to keep in mind. Do you need to have these pockets? No, it's a nice, accurate touch. I prefer it, but again, if you have a regular motorcycle jacket that crosses over with the lapels like this, you're fine. But if you don't have one already and you want to get one, $139. Link in the description. This is the back view of the jacket. Good freedom of movement. You can go Vogue. And it looks nice. Red bandanas. I see some people with red scarves. I see all kinds of things. This is just an inexpensive red bandana. I actually got 12 of them through Amazon very cheaply. And there you go. Now the ones I got 12 of them, as I mentioned. They have a tendency, if you get hot and sweaty, to bleed a little bit of red, so you might want to throw them in the wash by themselves just to get some of that extra red dye out. They're very bright red, but they look good, inexpensive. Next piece, of course, is Lucille. Now this one is the McFarlane Toys replica version. They have a couple different types of these. This one does not have the blood. You can get the ones with the blood, or you can get one of these if you find it, and just spray paint a little bit of blood on it if you want. Me, I like mine clean. This is Lucille, and she is awesome. Now, some people make their own, and that is great. You can get any type of faux wood bat. They have wiffle ball bats that are wood grain plastic. I don't recommend for a con to use an actual wooden bat. I know a number of people who have used wooden bats, even if they don't have actual barbed wire around them. Sometimes they're not let into the con. So if you want to wear this at a con, this is kind of a rubberized material, a rubberized plastic. The barbed wire doesn't hurt. It's also made of some plastic rubbery material. So this is considered con safe. I still wouldn't hit anyone with it. Except maybe a Glenn. And an Abraham. But these are good replica bats. I have had no problems getting these into cons. If you use a real bat, you may not be getting into the con. Or at least if you get in, you're not bringing Lucille along. So that's the essentials of being Negan. However, I've seen people who are wearing jeans with their Negan outfit, people still know it's Negan. They wear different types of black boots, people still know it's Negan, so that's fine. If you want to go into a little bit more detail though, gray pants are the way to go. Now if you wear gray cargos, people will know you're Negan. However, he does not wear gray cargo pants, just gray pants. If you get some Dickies that are gray, this happens to be a bit of a thinner gray pair of dress pants that are pretty comfortable, and when you have this much stuff on, wherever you can lose heat is a good idea. But a few more of the detail items other than the gray pants. Now in many scenes with Negan, he wears one black glove. So, do you have to wear it? No. It's going to make things maybe difficult with your phone. You know, if you want to be accurate, wear the glove. It's kind of like a batting glove. Another thing are the boots. Now, I lucked out on these. You were going to be so jealous. These are virtually identical to the boots that Jeffrey Dean Morgan wears on the show. These are actually like Sierra motorcycle boots. I got these at a thrift shop for like 10 bucks. Go to thrift shops, check them out. You might be able to find a very similar boot for very cheap. If you want to get something that's brand new, there's a link below for another type of boot. It's about $117 in that range. They're a lot more expensive and they will be new. So mine are nice and worn, which is pretty much how his are on the show. So I lucked out on these boots. When you wear the boots, you want to tuck in your pants for the full effect. Another item that Negan wears is an ammo belt. It's kind of strange because he doesn't seem to have a regular gun that he carries around. He uses all kinds of guns. He even has a knife that he pulls out once in a while. But the only real consistent weapon is Lucille. So you don't need a particular gun to walk around as Negan. But here's an ammo belt. It's like 35 bucks. I got it through Amazon, link below, in case you want to get it. Now his is a little bit different. I went for one that was relatively inexpensive. When I put this on, the buckle is not in the center, but the jacket covers most of it, so people really don't notice. But it seems a lot of trouble for an accessory that he doesn't actually load with bullets. Why he wears it, who knows? Because he thinks it's cool. Shut up, Governor. And there you have it with the ammo belt. As far as the belt for the pants, which you don't really see that easily, just a regular black leather belt will do. Now, as far as facial hair, well, he has shaved on the show, so you could have the beard, you could not have the beard, you could have some stubble. Really up to you. If you're not really able to grow a beard, you can always use some makeup, some grease paint, or just do without. Then you get to be Negan. I will shut that down. No exceptions. Work on the lean, because he leans a lot. I don't know, maybe he's stretching his back. Maybe he's just thrusting out his dominance. He also does a little bit of a hop. There's your guts. I am so embarrassed. They were inside you the whole time. So he does do that type of thing. He also speaks very quietly, and you're gonna go to PP Pants City, where you can get pants that are PP. Or you can provide your own. He's a fun character to play. Just again, be careful with what you bring as accessories. But that's all I have for this. I hope this helped you out, gave you a few ideas on being Negan. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's more videos over on the side here that you can watch and enjoy. You can subscribe down there, visit our site down there, and as always, have fun and cosplay on. I still think Negan's overrated. Excuse me.